Yo, I ain't know what to say, so I rolled the weed up, let it blow me away. They say I don't dress like much, couple hundred no cologne, you can smell my wage. If I leave with it, then I rest my case. Fuck you, the game, and the rest my taste. Bitch, better pray for she bless my stage. Don't hit my line, yeah, I crept in safe, yeah, I crept in, bitch. Hold up. Hey, nigga, you was in squad, but you left for the chase. Your foundation on
3, 2.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. I am the one, the only Matic B. Mobley sitting there with V. Brown.
Hey, hey, hey.
Now, we're supposed to have a guest tonight, but things happen.
Unfortunate circumstances.
You know what I'm saying? But,
but we're here.
We are still here.
We're here. Freaking Frank is on the job.
And, it's interesting. Hold on. I'll let you do your notification conversation before we go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, yeah, as usual, before we dig in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like, comment, and share, because sharing is caring, and that's how we get the numbers. That's how you show you love us. We love you. So tell a friend.
So anyway, behind the scenes, right, we were having a conversation about rounds. If you understand what I mean by rounds, like sex.
Mm-hmm.
Rounds. You know what I'm saying? Are you a one and done?
Didn't somebody have a song about that? I want to go another round.
Yeah.
Don't own the rights to that, but yeah.
Yeah. Are you a rounds guy or are you a one and done type person? So I guess we'll lead with you.
I ain't got much to say because I'm the Tyson fight. Don't be listen, don't be in my DM or whatever, like thinking y'all no, Mr. Lover, not over here. No. One round, maybe two on a good night. I need some rest. Like don't touch me. It hurts. After two, like, come on, go to bed.
So all right, your max ever. What's your max? What's your max you've done?
3. Listen, super freak. Everybody ain't built like that. I'm sorry. Man. I mean, maybe I needed to hit the gym a little bit more, but no. One round and make it last forever.
In the course of a day, I did a 6-piece in the course of a day. 6. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I mean? Like, course of a day. That
coochie must have been crazy, no, Mr. 6-piece, 6 round.
I'm not proud of what I'm not proud of what I'm going to say, but it's like this. It's okay. It was 1 round with one girl, 2 rounds with another girl. Went to work, and when I came home, I had another girl, and that was the 3 rounds for the evening. But see, I had re-up time, and I was working out, so I had protein shakes and shit like that to put the proper shit back.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the secret. I never knew.
Put the proper shit back. Knew. All a pre-workout,
all your electrolytes and
pre-workout
baby batters
and all that shit. So like it's like feed me back. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. You refueled on all the protein.
Right. So
out.
So all them dudes that think it's impossible to be done, that's because you don't know how to do it. Like if pre-workout and proteins is in your normal workout, you're gonna recover. Everything recovers. And, with protein, man, you take protein shakes, that baby batter builds right back the fuck up.
Well, I mean, yeah, no. To answer the question, no. This is the Tyson fight right here.
I'm
bow. It's gonna hurt, but it's gonna be over quick. Ding ding.
I'm a rounds guy. I always been a rounds guy. Like recently, I haven't been having an opportunity to get around. When you got children and shit, and you gotta listen out.
Yeah, the children. I don't even get soft rounds. I don't get around with myself because you just never know. Boom. Hey, pops.
Pop was trying to
pop. Can you? All right. Like, can you knock? My God, what do you want? Can you log into Netflix for me? No, go to bed.
Yo, you and this log in Netflix shit. Why this motherfucker ain't?
Because I and my partner are in control of what our child watches.
All right.
Yeah, and when he wants to see some other stuff that's not on the kids' Netflix, they got their little kids section. If he wants to see something that's above the 13 or 14 rating, yeah, you're gonna have to ask, what are you watching? And I don't know, like you have teenagers around, so they love all this Japanese stuff, the anime cartoons, and everything is demons. It's demons and ninjas and warriors and all kind of mythical stuff.
And I noticed some anime, but they have sex scenes.
Yeah.
Fucky.
It's like a little pink-haired girl screwing a centaur.
Exactly.
And then the girl turns into a man in another episode. I'm like, she woke up as a man, huh? Or he woke up as a girl? What is this?
Hey, bro.
You can't watch this. Let me see. What is this rating? TV? No.
It's the
Go back to the kids menu. Stop playing with me.
It's the sounds. Fucky.
It's ridiculous.
Why do they have to sound like that?
It's ridiculous because they're cartoons, and cartoons aren't supposed to be screwing. Okay. Bottom line, cartoons are not supposed to be screwing.
It's anime. It's anime. It's not cartoons.
It is a cartoon. If it is an illustration, it is a cartoon, and cartoons have no business screwing.
We digress from the real shit.
I know we ended up here.
Anyway, y'all get the gist. You know what I'm saying? We're basically saying, watch your kids, man. Make sure you monitor what they're watching.
Right. But yeah, apparently, so rounds was the question. So apparently, you have 6 to 10 to 12, like marathon man.
As time,
you said the secret was protein.
Listen, because I work out. So, but during that time, like that was my single days. My single days, I worked out more. So, and then women was more available to me. It was more accessible. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't going to turn it down because they was laying something down on the ground for a hungry hound. You know what I'm saying? Good looking one. So,
here, boy.
So I'm like, listen. I'm like, at some point, I'm gonna get in a relationship. So I got to eat all I can right now. I got to stuff my face. I got to be overweight.
If that sounds logical to you, okay.
Right? That is logical to me. I feel as though as men, when you single, you need to conquer as much as you can. I'm saying you can conquer. Now you can conquer safely. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm saying, raw dig everything. No, I ain't saying that.
Absolutely not everything and everyone.
Right. What I'm saying is, as a single man, you conquer as much as you can conquer because we're conquerors. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? We feel like we accomplished something. When you get a person, when you pull a person that you want to pull and you get it, you feel accomplished. You're like, oh. You can't wait to tell one of your homies, yeah, guess who I fucked today? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You feel real like powerful. So that's what I'm saying. So that's why I say I think that's okay as a single man. You're supposed to conquer. You're supposed to conquer. Because and you better get all you can, because as soon as you get in a relationship, you're gonna get a whole lot in the beginning. And then the end.
Womp, womp, womp. Where's the button?
That's how it's gonna be.
That's how it's gonna be. Before you know it.
I never understood why relationships work like that. It'd be all hot and heavy in the beginning. She giving you, you know what I'm saying?
Everything is great when it's new.
She giving you,
you got a new pair of sneakers, and then like in 3 months, some bitches cocked over it. Right. And it's like they meant so much to you when you saw them on the shelf.
Right, and it's like I think this, like, once you get in a relationship, over time you realize it's real. And then you stop paying it. That becomes not important no more. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna speak to the ladies. I'm gonna say this. You might not like what I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna say it.
Oh, stuff.
I'm gonna look at the camera. Ladies, when you get in a relationship with a man, right? And he constantly trying to sleep with you. That's what we do, man. We're a very sexual being. I got a whole podcast before this one on that. Go check it out. But anyway, we're a very sexual being. So when you say to a man, is that all you think about? Yes. Yes, that's all we think about. Yes. We think about, man, I'm talking to you and I think about it right now. Yes, that's all we think about, because I'm saying that's the nature of a man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, sex is the bottom line.
Yes, for us, yeah.
For us.
Yeah, listen.
And even if we are being platonic and all that stuff, but if you offer it to him, he's going to take it.
Yeah.
If you offer it, he's gonna take it. You might have a gentleman as a platonic friend out there somewhere, but just know in the back of his mind, he's looked at your titties and he would take them if you offered.
That's another thing. Why y'all women y'all be wanting male friends, and you think your male friend has not thought about fucking you? You're a damn. Oh no, he don't look at me like that. You got a vagina. Though.
He's like a brother, yeah, to you.
What?
But you to him?
Yeah, he'll say
he being respectful, and he respect him. If you got a relationship or a husband, something like that, he see it, he respect it. But the moment you say go, y'all about to have some rounds.
That vulnerable moment when you break up with somebody and stuff like that, he come for you and something.
They're there, friend.
He waiting.
They're there, friend.
Waiting for you to be at your weakest point. And I know a whole lot of ladies is gonna watch this, gonna be able to relate to what I'm just saying. You're gonna wait, boom, and boom. It's the minute you look up and give him the motherfucking Bambi eyes. He gonna be all in your ass. He gonna be up in that ass like a wedgie. Believe me.
He's gonna make you feel better.
Make me feel good
on the inside.
Make me feel good. Monster ball shit. Yep. I'm trying to tell you. So look, we men think sex first. So stop saying, "Is that all you think about?" Yes, yes, that's all we think about. Yes, we think about other things, but that is first and foremost. When we wake up in the morning, all you ladies that have boyfriends or sexually active, so when the man wake up, what do you feel in your back? You feel that ain't the remote. That ain't the remote. He ready to use this motherfucker because it's at his best. Is at his best right now. He any excuse to use this bitch on you.
The best part of waking up.
Yeah, there it is. It ain't
stick up in your guts. No, there it is. It ain't Folgers, bitch.
So stop.
Stick up in your guts.
I want you.
And that's what the boss said. Well, the stick up in your guts. Who is he?
I forgot. Oh, you told Kevin Gates?
Yeah, put the dick up in your stomach. Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, I want y'all to understand that we are two different species here, male and female. We are two different things. You know what I'm saying? What you it's a difference between what men want and what men should want. Y'all think in the sense of what men should want. What we want is a totally different thing. I think if you guys really listen to a man, I never heard a woman ask a man what he really wants. And if she asked him, she wasn't really listening. Go everybody.
I wish I could, and I love all my dolls out there. I really wish I could rescue y'all this time with opposition of some sort, but I mean, y'all got track records of yourselves, like saying things that you might want and don't really mean it. You say one thing, but you go the exact opposite way. And even with your choices of men, sometimes, I'm sorry, doll babies, but y'all do. And I think when you offer a man the floor, sometimes it's not coming from a genuine place. You just want to feel like you're being fair, but y'all think men don't listen, but y'all listen when it's convenient for yourselves. A lot of times.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Yo, shut up! I'm keeping this in.
Yeah, anyway, we're parents.
Yeah. But check it out. It's like this. You have to. It's like this. Just like you want to be heard. We like you want to heard. We kind of want to be heard too. Like if you shut the fuck up.
We're gonna take a pause.
Anyway, I'm back. Yeah, dad shit. Anyway, look. So it's like this. If you really took the time and listened to what a man want, a lot of shit will go a lot smoother. Because in your head, like, he said that, but I think he should. I think this.
If he says it, that's what he means. If he says it, that's what he means.
Go ask your man right now, how often do he feel y'all should have sex? I guarantee you he gonna say 1 to 3 times per day. Per day. not week, 1 to 3 times per day, guaranteed. Mm-hmm. And then you go in your mind, you're gonna say, why you leading with that? Because that's very important to us. That's very important. That's very, very important to us. That's like priority number one,
maybe 1.5. I'll try to give us a benefit of that. Maybe priority number 2.
We hold that button.
I think money is the number 1.
Go upstairs. We hold the number 1. We'll hold the number 1 down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll hold it.
1
is money.
I'm just saying, what I'm doing. I'm just keeping it real, like that. I'm just keeping it real. That's the first thing we think about. That's the first thing we think about when we get ready to go to sleep. That's the first thing we think about when we wake up. That's the first thing we think about when we get to work. Say, damn.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing we think about on the lunch break.
Yeah, you see people.
You know what I'm saying?
That are eye catching.
Nice, see a nice ass. That's the first thing we think about. Damn, boy, I tell you,
I'll demolish that.
Some nice cleavage or whatever. Boy, I tell you, that's what we do. That's what we do. That's what we do. You can't take that away from us. You can't say we shouldn't feel that way. Mm-hmm. That's our nature.
You can have a man's heart, but you cannot have his eyes.
No way.
Don't get no dizzy attitude when he look. It's one thing if he's just like daydreaming, like right next to you, looking at somebody. But if you see him go,
Pete, he can't help it.
Yeah, reflexes.
Right. I don't get mad. I don't get mad if my woman Pete.
Don't be mad and don't try to compete. And biggest mistake ever: do not try to change a man.
Yeah, that's that.
If he is not what you seek in the beginning, don't think you can change him.
I think they need to hear you again.
Don't try and change him. He is who he is when you met him. If he wasn't good enough then, or if you notice a particular red flag, obey the flag. Stop right there and call it quits. Do not try to change him. You're headed for heartbreak.
I want to say that because if a man say to you, "Oh, you, I think you need to change this," you're gonna say, "Take me as I am."
Yeah,
you knew I was this dude.
Yeah,
why do you gotta try to change homeboy though?
Mm-hmm.
You said take
I
you how you are. I can make
him a better man.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what I mean, and I'm like that. And
so he wasn't good enough. Why are you with him?
Exactly.
Why'd you entertain?
Exactly. But look, I know it's too when a lot of women with this happens right here. I see this in comments. When one woman gets it, the rest of the women will call her a pick-me. Call her a pick-me because she listened to the guy and said, "You know what?
Right,
shit that's working for me. So I'm gonna tell y'all the same thing."
Right, her line of reasoning and logic stands out from the crowd.
Right.
So she's a pick-me.
Oh yeah, I'm saying, yeah, you are a pick-me bitch. No, she listened to that. She listened to the bull, and then the relationship started working out. She's like, shit. Let me tell.
Or somewhere down the line, she learned a lesson in listening.
That's right. It's like this. I'll put it like this. I'm using a great analogy. It's like somebody, you know what I mean? You go to the gas station, right? And today, gas is on sale. So what do? You take that information and spread it to the masses. Do with it what you will. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he lying. He ain't no gas on sale to that. But the ones that go,
don't be mad.
Don't be mad. They fill that fucking tank up. You know what I'm saying?
They filled up for $2 less than you.
Basically, them girls, the women that got it, that this is the way men are, try to share the same thing. Try to share the information. Like, hey, this is what's going on. If this happens, this will go this way. And you be like, I ain't trying to. I don't believe that shit.
Well, when you fall on your face like a pancake, you can't blame nobody.
And she's still popping.
But you. And yeah, Miss Pick-Me is doing all right.
Doing excellent. You know what I'm saying? She bringing the best out. She bringing the best out the dude because he told her how to do it.
She took him as he was.
Exactly. And she listened all the way around. I'm like, I didn't. And don't take this as no bashing shit. It's just like, yo, we be saying this. We're sitting here, 2 men
trying to drop the gems on you
from both sides. The hetero side
and the rainbow side.
Telling you.
And like I said, I love my dolls. I'm always here for them when they're going through this bull crap, but I'm going to tell you the truth about yourself in the process.
Telling you, we're both sitting here, both sides, telling you what men are. What men are. We're not telling you what, we're not telling you now.
We're selling you secrets of the brotherhood.
Right. Forget what you think we should be. We're telling you what men are and what works. What's the first key to make us work right? We give you the first step.
Honesty in rounds.
Real shit. Like we're men pretty simple. Like men are pretty simple. Like, you know what I mean? You don't got it. We don't require a lot. We don't require a lot. We don't.
No, we don't like to make a big fuss usually. No.
I mean, sex by the ton.
Well, let's get. So we got that. You're the energizer's money, and we all know the way to the man's heart.
What's the other thing?
It's through his gut and his wee.
It's and loyalty. And loyalty.
Loyalty, yes.
And what's the name? And then keep shit simple. Don't complicate everything. Oh, don't overthink everything. Don't, you know what I mean? And talk to us. Don't talk at us.
Yeah. Because the male ego is fragile.
Real simple. Like,
it's very fragile. And that's where the anger and rage comes out. It's not that he's violent, but it's a fragile ego there. You say some hurtful things, and we're not like women and go in a corner and cry. We want to strangle somebody, or we want to. We're going to make an even more dramatic exit. It's like, you know, I'm going to leave before I crack your forehead.
Yeah, and then we might, you know, and if we run into your brother while we walk into the car, we might decide to punch him on his ass.
On general purposes.
You know what I'm saying?
Because he was there. Collateral damage.
Your fault.
It's your fault.
Beat the shit out your brother. You're bad.
Oh God, your big old mitt is in my.
Yeah, you saw it.
Whatever.
Yeah,
but yeah, your fault.
I'm just saying.
You started it.
I'm just saying it's a small breakdown. This is what we are.
Yeah. I want to talk about something else.
Go ahead.
The F word, friendship, or friend. Period.
That's a dirty word.
And apparently there's some folks who use it very loosely, and there's some who are like, you know, they're tight with it. They don't call everybody a friend. I've been told that I'm a little naive, I guess, because, I mean, if I know you and if you're not an enemy, then you're a friend to me.
Right.
If you've been in my home, if we've conversed, maybe even if we've worked together and we got along, and if I see you on the street, or like, you know, if we have some kind of ongoing friendship conversations, coming to your house, coming to your kids' birthday parties, and all that stuff, and we can meet and things like that. We have dinner, and I consider those kinds of people friends,
right? But
everyone doesn't. You know, a neighbor, you can borrow some sugar from, or, you know, something simple like that, and you sit outside on your patios and lawns or whatever you got, and y'all shoot the shit. And it's like, you know, I consider that a neighbor. I consider them a friend or friendly. There's some people like, no, I don't call everybody a friend. Like, my friends have been there since day one, or since I was like 10 years old. I'm like, well, okay, those are really close friends. Like, I have close friends, but then again, like I said, if you're not an enemy, then you're a friend to me.
I don't know about that. I'm like, I keep my circle so tight. I keep that shit like.
So it's people I haven't seen probably for like some years now. I've either worked with them or went to school with them or things like that. We may text or like message through social media and stuff like that, and I'll still consider them a friend. If someone asks who that is, oh, that's my friend from high school, or that's my friend from the job, or that's my friend from Germantown when I lived there. I still call them a friend.
I don't know. It's different for me. I was like, you know why? If I haven't seen you in 5 years, 10 years, you can be a different person now. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't know if you're the same person anymore. I feel like I gotta get to know you. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's a long time. You know what I'm saying? You ever see, you know what I mean? You had a friend from high school or something like that. Then you see him years later. He ain't the same guy. he ain't the same guy. You know what I'm saying? You know, he talking different, walking different. Same, you know what I mean? How you gonna consider him a friend? I'm like, I gotta. If I haven't been around you for a long time, I gotta get to know you. You know what I'm saying? So then you're not my friend at this point.
So, so you think like just because some years go by and we all change a little bit, but it doesn't mean that I am no longer Vince who loves cake and shit like that, or like that you still know my favorite movie and we get together, we talk about all those things that made us laugh before, but it's like, yeah, there's some things I've changed. I'm now a parent. I've done this, I've done that, but so that now means I'm a different person and we have to get reacclimated as friends.
I feel as though I'm talking about over time. I'm like, if you ain't seen a Joker in 10 years. No, that ain't the same cat. Neither am I. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I gotta fill him out because I'm like, people are lying you these days. People will size you. You don't know what type of traumas they've been through in the last 10 years, so forth and so on. I gotta rebuild. You know what I'm saying? If I'm interested in rebuilding, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, who fucking 10 years I'm talking to somebody? You know what I
mean? Yeah. Without talking at all. Yeah.
Right. So I'm like, I really can't. My trust is not like that. Well, my circle's small. My core, I got core 4, and they all on here. They all on this podcast, even though we mostly, been doing a lot of the heavy lifting.
But that's still
still
your
core 4.
Your core.
It's the core. It's the core 4, and I'm like, I got built a brotherhood with Shizzy. I built a brotherhood with Yugi. You know what I'm saying? It took years for that though to build those brothers. I built a brotherhood with you, as a matter of fact. You know what I'm saying? It took time. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I can't call you friend that easy. I have to really build something with you. It's a foundation thing for me. And if I haven't seen you in a while, I don't know what your intentions are no more. I'm like, we've been off each other this long. Do you come back 10 years later? What's the motive now? I feel like, like people are so grimy and so untrustworthy. Why the fuck? Like what now? You want to rekindle?
Why
something?
now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, why you want to rekindle with me?
I recently had an old coworker, reach out, and I really enjoyed her. She's a nice young lady, and I was just like, I was shocked, not shocked. I don't know, but I was happy. I was happy to hear from her. Like I said, she was a cool young lady, and I actually had to stand her up a couple times. It's a shame. We were supposed to hang out, get some drinks and stuff like that. And we had a thing where we're Libras. We had like, I guess, a sneaker and shoe fetish kind of thing. And we like that. We like to kick back and have some drinks after work and stuff like that. And she just wondered, like, what I've been up to since leaving that place that goes unmentioned. Since leaving there, like what's been going on and stuff.